What's up everybody, welcome back to another video, and in today's Minecraft video, I'm going to be showing you how to find all the eggs for the Hive Easter 2021 event. Anyway, let's get right into the first egg, as I don't want to waste your time with random intros. Alright, so the first egg is literally right here when you walk right out of spawn. You just tap it, and then it will magically say you have 23 left to find if this is your first egg, which it most likely is, because it is like literally right here. Alrighty, so the second egg that I'm going to show you today is right over here. Basically, when you go to the right of the hub, you will find a waterfall. And when you jump past the waterfall, you will find a little house, and to the right of the house, there's an egg that you can claim right here. Now, the next spot is conveniently very close to where that egg is, and it is right over here. Basically, when you come over to this house, which is right next to the fountain, you can click on this to get your third egg. Now, from this egg, you can actually go into this house, and you can go to the dock. Now, the dock has an egg as well, and basically, when you go onto this ship over here, there is an egg in the back. Now, to get to the ship, it's a little bit more complicated than it should be. I think it's a little bit harder than it actually should, but you basically climb onto this, you parkour to the jukeboxes, and then you parkour on these little poles, and then you make the final jump to the ship. And then, in the back of the ship, you got your fourth egg. Now, from the ship, you're going to walk back around the dock, so this is going to be a little bit of a longer walk, but the next egg is going to be past the Questmaster, and it is going to be right up here. Now, what you're going to do is once you come to these purple and cyan houses, you want to turn over here, and you will find an egg coming up this river. Now, when you find the river to your left, you're going to want to keep going all the way up, and you basically find the egg right across the river. Now, another way you can find that is you can also just go to the left of the hub and walk straight to it. Now, from this egg, it is actually super easy to get to egg number 6. Egg number 6 is just across the river around this area, and basically, you will be greeted with these two houses, and in the bushes, you will find an egg hiding there waiting for you. So the 7th egg requires you to go back to hub, and basically, you can go back to hub by clicking the back to spawn button in the game selector. Now, basically, all you have to do is do the parkour for a little bit, and you will notice that a tree comes up when you do it. And when you're around this jump, you can jump onto the tree, slide a little bit, and you can get the next egg. Now, the next egg we're going to find actually requires you to jump off of the parkour again, so yeah, sorry about that. But basically, when you go to the back of the castle, there will be a staircase to the left of the hub. And basically, when you go up the staircase, there will be a little balcony area that we can walk on. And once we get to this area, all you gotta do is walk to this little tower and climb the ladder. Then, you will find your egg sitting here waiting for you. Alright, so the next egg is going to be a little bit far away compared to the others, but what you're going to do is you're going to come into this door to the left inside the castle, and you're going to climb the many flights of stairs that it takes to get up. Now, that's the first one, and then this will be the second one, and I will jump cut to when we need to go onto a ladder. Alright, so now you're not going to go out here, but you're going to keep going up, and you're going to find a ladder. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to come on up, and you're going to go to the other side, and you will find this egg. Now, the next egg will require you to go to the new parkour in the back of the hub. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump off from this tower, and basically it'll get you there way faster than going back to hub. So now, all you have to do is do the level 1 parkour. Don't worry, you don't have to do all the 1-block jumps, those are way harder. But you just have to do the level 1 parkour, which is just a bunch of 2x2s, and once you get up to this first level, you will find the egg. Now, the next egg requires you to go back to hub, because this will be a pretty long walk, but basically, what we're going to do is we're going to go back over here, and what we're going to do is we're going to go behind this island and go around it, and we're going to find an egg at a abandoned island over here. So basically, we're going to take this cave, and we're going to use a sunflower up ahead, a big sunflower, to indicate where we are. So as you can see, we have found the big sunflower. So now we're not going to go to this island, but we're going to go to that island hiding behind it. So we are going to go over here, and you will find the next egg waiting for you. Now, for this next egg, it is going to be on that island, so we're going to have to take a little swim, or you can also jump the lily pads that lead to the island. So we're going to go do the lily pads, because I don't want to spend 5 minutes swimming, but we are going to have to do a little bit of swimming to get to this island. And basically, all you're going to do is you're going to jump on these lily pads once you get to it, to this other island, and we should see the egg over here. And as you can see, we just did all the lily pads, and you can find this egg hidden in the tree. Now, for this next egg, we are actually going to go find 4 eggs pretty much right next to each other. And we're going to find them by going right over here, straight to the right of the hub, past all of these animals. And basically, what you're going to do is you're going to keep moving forward this way, and we're going to go to the islands in the back of the hub. Now, the first one we're going to find is sitting on this island right here. So all you're going to do is you're going to drop down, and then you're going to walk over to this egg. So from this white flower, what we're going to do is we're going to go over to this island, which also has an egg. Now, you're going to have to do a little bit of lily pad parkour again, as usual, but if you do fall off, a little bit of swimming doesn't hurt anybody. So, now you're going to tap this egg right on the island. And at this point, I only have 10 eggs left to find. But there's also another egg basically right here, and it is on this pink flower over here. And as you can see, there's a tiny little gray outline that says egg, and you use these lily pads to get up onto it. And then there was only 9. And finally, to wrap up the 4 eggs that are basically right next to each other, you're going to take these lily pads back to the mainland, and over to the right of this campfire, you will find another egg. This is the 4th and final one of the 4 that are like literally right next to each other. Now, the next egg is going to be even farther back behind the hub. And as you come over here and you circle around the main island, you will find more lily pads. And basically, we're going to go to not this island, but we're going to go to the very back island over here to find an egg. And basically, once you do a little bit of lily pad jumps, you will find an egg on this island. Sorry, I was pointing at that island. I meant the middle one. So the middle island is where you will find this egg. And just like that, we have 7 left. So now we are going to go back to spawn using the teleporter, and now what we're going to do is we're going to jump off past the NPCs yet again, and what we're going to do instead is we're going to go left this time around, and then we're going to go right. So we're not going up to this river, we are going to go right this time. And as you can see in the distance, I see a little gray outline, and it says egg, and there's an egg chilling right over here. Now, from this egg, we're actually going to go even more behind the island. Yeah, there's a lot of eggs behind these islands. But there's going to be an egg inside of this pink flower over here. Now, as you can see, I can already start to see the gray outline a little bit. But yeah, this is where the next egg is. Let me get onto the thing, please. Okay. And just like that, we have 5 eggs left. Now, there are actually 2 more eggs that just so happen to be really close to here. There's one on this island, I just fell in the water, one on this island, and then there's also going to be one on this island. So we're going to go get this one first, and as you can see, there's the little egg outline, and we're just going to click on that. There we go. And then we are going to go over to this island where there is another one. I'm just going to jump cut to save some time. So we're on the other island, and basically the egg is right here. You're gonna have to do a little bit of climbing, but yeah, the egg is currently just up this mountain on the other island. So now we only have 3 eggs left. Now we're gonna have to go back to hub yet again, and we're gonna go to the right again. I know we're gonna have to do a lot. There's a lot of directions in this video. Hopefully you're still sticking with me, but basically you're gonna go to the right of the hub, and this time you're gonna veer a little bit left, and below this beautiful purple-white flower, you're going to see the egg outline. Now, you're gonna have to do a little bit of climbing to get this egg, but once you're up here, you can easily get the 3rd to last egg. And then from here, there's actually an egg on the bee. So this is going to be a little bit challenging, but you're going to have to climb this mountain. Now, this mountain's a little bit hard, but what I would do is I would take the stairs, jump over here, jump onto this block, and then the rest of the mountain is pretty straightforward. And then you're going to turn back and you're going to jump onto the blue orchard, and then you're going to do a final few parkour jumps, and then you're going to take the final jump onto the bee. Now, we actually only have one egg left, so let's get into the final egg. Now, for the last one, you are going to go back to hub for the final time, and you're going to go to the left of the castle towards the back behind the hub parkour. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take a right of this cave, and we will find one behind a rock over here. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to pass this flower, and we are going to go around here, and as you can see, here is a little rock in this beachy area, and this is the final egg. Open my locker, and now, as you can see, we now have the Scarecrow costume. And yeah, you guys, I think that is going to wrap it up for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked it, then make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. And if you want to know when I post my videos, then make sure you hit that notification bell. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Goodbye!